With that, just a very quick check on the market before we move on to the next company. The market's doing really well. Look at the big flurry on the screen, almost 1% up on the Nifty. Haven't seen that in a while. Mid-cap index is up about 1.5%. It's a nice big sort of shade of green. Lots of stocks doing well, and we'll tell you more about that in just a bit. But, while the market's all green, it's getting all hot and red outside. We're talking about soaring temperatures from the north, where the winter has been warmer than usual, to here in Mumbai, where, of course, the heat wave seems to be on. Blue Star is the next company on our radar, and obviously the market's getting very excited about a lot of the AC makers expecting big sales this season. So is it going to play out in that way? Let's ask Mr. B Thiagarajan, Managing Director at Blue Star. Mr. Thiagarajan, good morning, sir. Thank you so much for joining in. So the brokerage notes have started pouring in. They're all expecting your sales to be very good. You tell us, so far, January to and now we're in early March. I mean, what is the progress and what's the inventory like? And also, I mean, overall, what's the demand you're seeing in terms of stocking before the season kicks off?
Shirvi, good morning. It's a pleasure interacting with you. It has been an excellent quarter. Right from the festival season, the momentum once again picked up. And I think this quarter, the industry as well as Blue Star should grow more than 30%. March has been exceptionally good. The channels have begun stocking up for the summer season. And the inventories we all plan much ahead. And as you're aware, last year, summer season was an exceptional one with over 57% growth. And I don't think on that base, again, one can expect more than 50% growth. My prediction is that it should be around 25 to 30% growth for the summer season. And I have told you, on a full year basis, CAGR till 2030 is estimated at 19%. So for the summer season, it should be more than 25%, even on that huge base. But one will have to wait and see. These things change suddenly if there is an unseasonal rain. But the IMD forecast and actually what we are experiencing and the consumer sentiments are driving this category. We are very happy about this.
Okay, so take that point that you had a very high base last year, and on top of that base, the industry is expected to grow 25 to 30%. What about the potential of taking any price hikes, sir? I don't know if any have been already done February, March. Please tell us if you've been taking price hikes, and is there enough elbow room because demand is going to be strong? What about pricing and margins?
Price hike was done in February, actually, effectively.
Okay.
And, you have to wait and see the inventory position of various players versus what is the market demand. That will only give you the headroom. As of now, the competition is intense, as you can imagine, with the manufacturing capacity that has more than doubled. And every player is trying to maintain or grow the market share. And,
how much was the price hike, sir? The February price hike?
In our case, it was 3% in quite a few models, 4% in a few models. And that is to compensate for the raw material price increase.
Okay, so in that case, since you've taken that 3-4% hike, are you fully covered for this raw material price increase, or could we expect some more hikes, say, maybe come April?
Our policy has been clear that there is a market share goal and there is a margin goal. And we have maintained in this particular segment 8 to 8.5%. The margin is the one that we are attempting. At the same time, going ahead, above 13.75% market share to 14.25%, which we will target next year. And in that context, the prices of raw material hike has been passed on. But I think there are other costs that are coming in, like, for example, consumer finance, which for the full year basis, my estimate for Blue Star is close to 40% of the sales happening through 0% interest finance scheme, which you buy the interest down. And there is an extended producer responsibility in this industry. And, 10 years ago, whatever number of units I had sold, 70% of that will have to be procured and recycled. So like that, there are other costs that are coming in. And the media costs as well, like something like IPL. It has become prohibitively expensive this year.
Okay. Sir, on the margin, I missed that number. You're saying full year margin, you'll be targeting 14%, is it?
No, 8 to 8.5% in segment 2.
8 to 8.5%.
14% margin means I'll celebrate, Shurbi.
I know. Yeah, I think my ears were ringing, which is why suddenly my eyes popped up when I thought I heard 14, but it's not. It's 8.5%. So right now, what is the capacity utilization that your plants are working at? And just if you could leave us with an outlook on capex as well, as we get ready for the new year.
100%. We had a Himachal Pradesh factory which produces 6.5 lakh unit. That is frozen at that. We won't be expanding there. And the Sea City factory was a 1.2 million unit factory. Every year around 4 lakh units are being added depending on the demand. So in the coming financial year, it will be 6.5 lakhs units from Himachal, 8.25 from Sea City, which makes it actually 14.75. Around 2.5 will be procured from outside. So we are actually targeting something like 1.75 million units. We will cross 1.5 million units this year.
Okay. All right, so we'll leave it on that note. Hope to be able to get you on a better line so we can see you as well. But I think those were very helpful inputs coming through with respect to summer demand. I look forward to talking to you again as the mercury continues to climb. That's Blue Star.